Ethan Cole wasn't always like this. But tonight, he slept inside a cold, rusted pickup truck, alone, broke, and tired. Once a man of pride and purpose, now he is just surviving. In the rear-view mirror, a photo of his late father swayed gently, the only thing left of his old life. Every morning, Ethan whispered the same thing to that photo. "I'm trying, Dad. I swear I'm trying." He had once owned a small auto repair garage. Nothing fancy, but it was his. He fixed cars, helped neighbors, and worked with his hands, just like his dad taught him. But life can change fast. A miscarriage, then another. A marriage that couldn't survive the grief. A lawsuit he didn't see coming. And in just under 2 years, everything was gone. Now he rationed granola bars and picked up whatever jobs he could, fixing heaters, washing dishes, unloading trucks. No one knew him anymore. No one noticed the man with the tired eyes. He didn't ask for pity, he just needed a break. But the world wasn't handing those out. One rainy night, Ethan drove back from a furnace job. He hadn't eaten in 2 days, and his gas tank was practically empty. As he crossed the old 5th Street Bridge, he saw something. A figure, standing on the edge. The guy was young, soaked to the bone, staring at the river like he was saying goodbye. Ethan's heart stopped. He slammed the brakes, got out in the rain, and called out, "Hey, don't do it!" The guy didn't move. Ethan stepped closer. He had nothing, no money, no future, not even a home. But in that moment, he had something that mattered, a voice. He told the man he wasn't alone, that he too had lost everything. He said, "You don't need to jump, you just need someone to say you matter." The young man collapsed into his arms, sobbing as well. They sat in Ethan's truck for hours. The young man's name was Caleb, 25 years old, broke, dumped, unemployed, and done with life. Ethan gave him the only granola bar he had, and listened, really listened. For the first time in a long time, they both felt human. By sunrise, Caleb promised to get help. Ethan gave him his last $6, enough for the bus to a shelter. They shook hands like brothers, and then Caleb was gone. Weeks passed. Ethan's health got worse. The cold cut deeper. He started coughing up blood, and jobs dried up. He whispered to the photo on his mirror, "If this is it, just take me." Then everything went dark. He woke up in a hospital, confused, terrified. How could he afford this? A nurse smiled and handed him a note. "Someone brought you in, paid for everything, said he owed you his life. You saved me. That night on the bridge, you gave me hope. I got help, I got clean, I built something. I've been looking for you. This is just the beginning. Rest up. The world still needs you. Caleb G." Days later, a black SUV waited outside. The driver handed Ethan a phone. On the other end was Caleb. Not the broken man on the bridge, but a confident, energized voice. "Ethan, you're alive. I've built something, man, and I want you to be part of it." Ethan stepped into a clean, modern apartment, fridge stocked, bed made, new clothes. For the first time in years, he was home. Caleb had bought the place, and he wasn't done yet. They reunited at Caleb's tech startup. Caleb had launched a mental health platform, and it had taken off. But now he wanted to start something bigger, a program teaching hands-on skills to people struggling like they had. Together, they launched The Bridge Project. 2 years later, Ethan stood on a stage in Denver as a keynote speaker. Behind him, the logo of The Bridge Project. Before him, a crowd of 5,000. He said, "I once slept in a truck. I once begged for one more day. But one stranger believed I mattered, and that changed everything. When you help someone, even if your world is falling apart, you might just be planting the seed that grows your future." The Bridge Project is a foundation he now co-founded with Caleb. They had helped over 30,000 people across the U.S. find jobs, purpose, and healing. Now, Ethan wakes up to sunrises, not ceilings. He makes coffee, not survival plans. He gives because once someone gave to him. And in doing so, Ethan Cole learned this simple truth. Sometimes, saving someone else is how you save yourself. If you love the story, don't forget to subscribe for more powerful tales of hope, kindness, and second chances.